Yes, people, welcome back to another video on this lovely, well, summer's beautiful day. Look at it, it's lovely. Basically, we've come to a flat part of this field. We bought the ARRMA BIGROCK and the ARRMA VORTEKS. Basically, we're doing some speed runs. We're going to see exactly to the dot how fast these cars basically actually are. We've got a speed reader thing. I'm waiting for I've ordered 2 GPS speed reader things, but we're using, basically I've probably got about 30 different phones, using one of my old phones. Just downloaded the speed app, so it's just one of them. I have had a go and it did work, and it does read correctly because I turned the speed app on while I was driving my car, or Bailey did, and the phone was basically saying the same speed as my car as we was going along. So that's how I know it is correct. So what it does today will be correct, and that is what it does. So basically, yeah, I am going to spin you round and I'm going to show you this, and then we're just going to crack on.
So as you can see, this is the ARRMA BIGROCK with a pink shell in it still.
This is a bit of a bodge. Like I said, it's an old thing, but it's got the speed.
0 mile an hour.
We did just have a go on a little touch.
Like to reset, as you can see buttons there.
But yeah, we're just going to go for a little blast, peeps. Up and down here, this is the flattest bit. And we're actually going to see, like I said, this speedometer thing on here is correct, because we turned this on when we was driving my car, and the speed my car said it was doing, obviously on the speedo, I know they're a few mile an hour out, this was doing it as well. So this is the reason why I'm trying it, because I know that is pretty damn accurate. And we're just going to have another little rip now. I'm going to do a little quarter throttle and then build it up, and every time we come back with Babe, we'll just have a little look and see what it is. Yeah,
out of the box they both say 50 plus mile an hour, so I guess we'll see.
What one come? That one come with the speed up gearing, didn't it?
Yeah, that come with the gearing, and you can tune it on the SE to have more power.
So these two are just basically as fast as they can go. That's got the high speed gearing in it anyway. But yeah, we're just going to have a little blast. Let's sort this steering trim out. We want that shit.
And let's see if ARRMA is telling the truth on the box.
What did it say? What does it say? 50 mile an hour plus?
Yeah. If we can get within 3 mile an hour of that, we'll count it.
Like I said, I'm just going to do a couple of little... that weren't nowhere near full pelt. I'm just literally doing a couple of runs.
Make sure the speedo is working.
Yeah, that's not even... That's about half throttle. Well, let's just put it back here and we'll just have a look what it's reading so far. This is about half throttle, peeps.
So,
25 mile an hour.
That is the maximum. As
That's what we done a minute ago.
Now.
Yeah, it is about quarter throttle, 25 mile an hour. Well, if we reset that, babe, we'll just give it a little bit more power. We'll give the car a bit more power. And then
There we go.
Right, ready?
All zeroed off.
I'm just looking for the flattest bit because I do want to give it. The thing is, it's gonna, if it wheelies and comes up, it's just gonna be a big crash in it. So I'm trying to sort of build power up. I just need a flat bit of grass, which I think I've... Whoa.
It's not even trying to wheelie, you know.
Nah, it's wheel spinning more. Are you ready?
Yeah.
That's not even flat out. There we go.
That was
Flat
held
out
for about 5 seconds, flat out.
This on 3SP. Wait, we'll do it again. There you go, flat out. That was actually flat out.
I don't know. I reckon at least 40, 100%.
That was flat out for a couple of seconds as well.
Let's bring it back and see what it's saying. Are you ready?
That can't be right. 28? That ain't right. Peeps, what's going on? I don't even think you reset it from the last time.
No, I did. Try that again. I'm
But
sure.
you know what? This didn't seem very fast, actually. No, that's got to be more than 28 miles. That ain't
In the
right.
car though, it's match perfect, so maybe that is only 28.
I don't think it is. That's actually flat out. That don't seem fast though, does it?
It doesn't.
That don't seem like it's going fast at all. Whoa. That don't seem fast. It really don't. See now, I've held that down flat out quite a few times now. That can't be it.
Bring it back, hopefully.
Oh, 40.
That is about
That's
right.
better now. That's reading good now.
It's because you held it flat out for longer.
Yeah, I think, well, 40 mile an hour. Do you know what? On a serious one, that's probably about right. I'm not joking.
Give it 3 mile an hour either way. So
we said, mate, it didn't seem like it was. It just. I'm making sure it's on 100, man. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like what?
I think that's on 50.
Yeah, no, it is fast.
Not the 50 mile an hour ARRMA claim, but it is extremely close.
Reset that bait.
Oh yeah, click the reset button and then click the yes and then the bang, all zeroed off again.
Right, we are going to do a few more runs.
Just to make sure.
Yeah. Right, babe, bring that car over here. Peeps, put you back on in 1 second because I'm going to move more to the... It's more flat in the middle of the field, so I'll see in a second. Yeah, this does look a little bit flatter, to be fair. Right, we're just going to have another little rip.
Try get the proclaimed 50.
So I'm getting the steering trim. Let's see if I can get it dead on.
Like I said, we'll allow a couple mile an hour either way. If it gets 47, we'll get it. We'll say it's claimed 50. Nah, I think you need to hold it longer.
Yeah, we'll do it from this side.
There you go.
The thing is, do you know what? It's quite windy as well. I don't know, like, you have got to put into consideration the wind.
The shell's very air-like. It'll go through because how many holes?
This is flat out. That's flat out. I actually held that flat out for a long time. Let's have a look, see what it's saying.
I'm gonna guess 42.
Yeah, it is. This.
Ready? 48.
Oh yes, boys. There you go.
That is unclaimed. That's 50 mile an hour.
So ARRMA, you are spot on, peeps. Seriously.
We'll say that's 2 mile an hour out. It's windy. We'll say it does 50.
40 mile an hour. It says 50 mile an hour plus. It does depend on the wind. It does depend on
even the weather and how.
If I took this on a road,
yeah,
and ripped it down a nice flat road, you'd probably get more than 50.
You probably get 51, 52.
But you got to think, if you actually watch the videos back,
different shell as well. It might do something.
Yeah, this is quite a heavy shell as well. It's more of a frame. The other one,
slight aspect.
We are literally just going to see if we can beat the 48. But that is probably.
ARRMA has got their proclaimed 50 mile an hour.
And look at it. We're on this terrain. It's bouncy. Every time it hits a bump, it must drop a second. Like, so that there, peeps, 48 mile an hour.
Oh yes.
And I've just done 0.35 miles. See, look, the wind's going northeast. What way's northeast?
Well, that's north, isn't it? And then I can't.
Let's have another little blast.
Go that way.
It's flat.
Yeah.
Nah, right. Yeah, 48. That is probably about right, babe.
Well, it's going to be a couple mile an hour out just because it's not connected to the wheels or anything.
Sorry, peeps. I think my car line's going up, but I can see my car from here. So there we go. Right, flat out.
The front wheels are still lifting.
They are. Do you know, this is what I'm saying. The front wheels are lifting because that's the bumpy terrain. This is what I'm saying. It's not on nothing flat. So to do 48 mile an hour when the front wheels are going up and down like that.
If we was at our road location, like the airport, I'm calling 53. I reckon when it comes back, it'll be.
One more and then we'll have a look. That's flat out. Oh, I better slow down because it's not sharp there.
I reckon 49. I reckon it's got
I
that
love the
one.
big rock, peeps. Seriously. What we got, peeps?
Oh, good.
46, which, yeah, is probably right. It's gonna wiggle between, I suppose, 45 and 50.
Fast trying it on the screen now, 48 mile an hour.
Yeah.
That is.
What do you reckon, peeps? We'll just do another 2 runs, I reckon.
Just to confirm. And also the batteries might be something to do with it.
Yeah,
these are not
the batteries are
connectors.
going. I'm just doing full runs. It is on 3S, and this is a medium. What is it? A 5,000 milliamp battery. If I had a 3S, 9,000 milliamp battery on 100 discharge rate, then this thing would have probably that extra bit of punch. But we're just going to do literally another couple of runs, peeps. We might as well use the battery onto the Vortex.
Yes, people. Gonna do the next 2 runs.
Literally another 2 runs, peeps, and then onto the Vortex. I just want to. It's me. I'm determined to beat that 48. But that is a very, very
I guarantee if you actually took the shell off, I reckon it'd do 50.
Yeah, it's dangerous taking the shell off really, because I don't want to burn. Right, you ready? Right, this is flatter here. This is flatter, a lot flatter here. That is a lot flatter there.
I reckon that might be 50.
Sorry, peeps, I know you can't see the car. I'm literally just...
It's a little dot. Look,
Oh, there we go. This is a flat. Look, it's not really bouncing, so... Oh, it did then. That's what I mean. It's bouncing like wheeling. The wheels, front wheels ain't even on the floor, so that's too... Right, here we go. Let's see what we got.
Oh.
Peeps. Don't even want to look. 44. Oh, I said it's good. It's this terrain piece. I think it's just going to bounce between.
We can't get
45
focus.
and 50. But we got the 48 peeps. We know
It won't focus.
No, it won't
There you
focus. We know it can do the 48 mile an hour peeps. We've had the 48 mile an hour out of it. So we are literally just trying to beat that 48 mile an hour. That's probably spot on. And not being funny, I've winched that motor as well. Maybe if we tried this as soon as I got it on a brand new 3S battery,
Out the
brand
box.
new 3S, like a brand new car. But yeah, literally another run peeps, and then onto the Vortex. The Vortex is a little bit more leery. You're going to get more wheelies out of that one, I think. Right. Oh, got it.
It's very windy now.
Yeah, and do you know what? I've just worked it out, yeah. See, the wind's blowing this way, yeah?
Yeah.
Past us this way, as you can see, that way, yeah? The only way I'm going to get a decent speed one is
If
from
you go
there
from that way, this
back.
way.
So we're just going to try it both ways. We're just going to see what happens.
Let's
Sun's
go.
shining, I can now see, so it's perfect. Right, ready? There you go. Right, we're on flat out. I'll give it a minute to build up the power. Yeah.
Batteries might be starting to go flat soon.
Yeah, right, we're just going to do another one again. Right, there we go, flat out. Oh, battery's dead. It cut out halfway through.
Bring it back. I reckon 40. It's been going down every time.
Yeah, the battery's obviously been dying though, innit?
Clearly we got a peak current at 44.
44.
Again.
But obviously the battery's been dying because look.
What?
Flat out.
12. So what we can conclude is that the BIGROCK does do what it says on the box.
It done 48 here on the bumpy grass. You've got to put that into consideration. This is not flat. On the bumpy grass, we might do it. Maybe one day I'll do the same thing, but I'll take it up to our location on the long straight road up by the airport. And we'll see if we can get over 50 mile an hour. But 48 mile an hour for the condition and the wind and that's in. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put you back on.
Yes, people, we're back doing a couple little runs just to make sure the speedo's working and that on the Vortex.
There you go, that was actually flat out for a minute.
That's flat out, but was it for long enough?
This thing, it just seems so fast, or maybe it's just smaller. Right, what's it saying, Pete? 46 already. 46 mile an hour already.
Go.
Do you know, that's probably right again, peeps. That is probably right.
I reckon
again.
the Vortex is a lot faster than the BIGROCK.
Yeah, right, let's do it.
You've got to reset it.
Yeah. Peeps, man, 46.
On the first run.
That's got to be accurate, innit? Right, let's give it another go. Yeah, let's give it another go.
You need to try and hold it out for a little bit longer.
Yeah, we will. What did we get on the BIGROCK? 48?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Oh, I had to let off then, boy. See that wheelie? I had to let off then. Right, there we go, flat out.
There it is.
That is actually flat out. That seems a bit quicker than the BIGROCK. What do you think?
I think it would run into that mode because you don't wheelie.
What do you reckon? 50! Yes! Yes, 50 mile an hour, peeps! Yeah.
The Vortex is faster than the BIGROCK. Proven.
Oh boy! But I ain't gonna do it again because I might get a normal BIGROCK shell and try again. But at this point in time, that is still a BIGROCK. That is still a Vortex and 50 mile an hour, peeps, yes. Oh my man, they're spot on with it. Oh God, let's try another couple times. 50 mile an hour, peeps. 48 for the Big Rock, 50 mile an hour for this. And you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do the 6S and see what that can do, peeps. I think that'll probably nearly touch it, I don't know, 70 odd mile an hour, I suppose. Yeah, but they do what they say. Yes, they do what they say on the tin. Sweet as. Right, ready? Let's see if we can beat 50. I wouldn't mind getting 51 or 52.
It does say 50 plus. That is a little rocket.
Yeah, the Vortex is...
I'm going to put a bet of
Oh no.
Is that the truth?
Yeah. Quickly go over there. Sorry, mate. Next to is the phone. Oh, there you go, peeps, man. There you go. There you go, peeps. That is what I'm talking about. Sorry, make my boy run, man. He's a lot fitter than me, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's got them both. Put it down, bae. That's it, we're just ripping the Vortex over here, peeps. He's running back. Should we see who can win the race? Bailey or the Vortex, yeah? Sorry, mate, did it come off?
Yeah.
Did it break it?
I snapped.
It didn't break, did it? What was the
No,
speed?
50.
50 mile an hour, there we go, peeps. Right, just put that one in your skyrocket, bae. Put that one in your pocket. Right, there you go. Right, there you go, peeps. 50 mile an hour, peeps. That's how you know that app is accurate, because that's done dead on 50. And like I said, we're still on the grass, remember, on the bumpy grass. So if we took these two to a nice long smooth flat road and held them open, you're
looking at 54 for that.
I reckon you're looking at more than 50 mile an hour just for that. Seriously. But 48 mile an hour for the Big Rock, peeps. 50 mile an hour for the Vortex. That's what I come here to do, peeps. We are gonna see what speed the 6S Beast does, to be fair.
I also want to test the slash.
Yeah, see, that's fast as well. I reckon that'll touch 50 mile an hour. Yeah, 40, 50 mile an hour, no joke.
The Banzai.
Yeah, the Banzai, see, I reckon that could do 30 mile an hour now. That thing's fast. But there we go, peeps. That is basically going to be the end of the video. I just wanted to do some speed runs. 48 mile an hour in that beast. 50 mile an hour in that one. As I said, these are going to be coming out. We're going to go to a flat road and we're going to rip them both exactly the same again. And fully charged batteries, and we're just going to see what we can get. I reckon that's going to be going over 50 mile an hour, and you probably get 55 mile an hour out of that. That thing's doing 50 mile an hour.
That is with high speed gearing and the Badlands.
Yes, that's the high speed gearing actually, peeps. So if I had the other gearing on,
maybe 40.
Nah, you'd probably be seeing 45 mile an hour.
The other thing with the Vortex is that he'd have ballooning issues.
No, we definitely
Badlands.
don't have balloons. And to be fair, the Big Rock tyres don't really balloon too much either. They're really, really good tyres. But there we go, 50 mile an hour, 48 mile an hour. That is the true speed of these cars. Well, for now, in these conditions, on this type of land, bumpy, grass, I think they've both done well. Seriously, peeps, I think they've both done well. So please, that is the end of the video. Please like, subscribe to our channel, and you're going to see these two again in the near future at the airport runway, ripping. And we are going to try and beat the 48 and the 50 mile an hour speed limits we've got out of these. Take care, peeps.